Okay, yeah, so you've been looking for work on Indeed and LinkedIn. You found out, okay, Rosie? Oh, that's sorry to hear that. Usually what I found with LinkedIn in both Indeed, um, usually they're usually proper jobs. I do know kind of from my own feedback that I get is that a lot of a lot of people are finding that LinkedIn is not the kind of the format that it used to be, where you can find jobs. But I do have a lot of success with LinkedIn. I don't find I get I what I find from LinkedIn is I get a lot more contacts from recruiters via LinkedIn than actually getting a job off of it. But it's for the networking and contact. Um, and so it's a request to come on what I mentioned previously earlier before you join. What usually I will wait until I get about 1,500 points to do guest spot, and then I will do a random pick for a 5-minute spot. Usually when I've done guest spots, usually, prior to kind of doing the 1,500 point rule, I found a lot of them was just very kind of disruptive, and it's just never worked out for me. So I do tend to try to limit them because I don't always um, do it. So yeah, I would say what I always recommend I would say use like LinkedIn and Indeed as kind of one of the arrows in your job search. But what I would recommend also is to take a look at going to the websites themselves and start to identify, and start looking for, if you know the companies that do typically hire in your sector, start looking at them to see if they have anything. And then if you kind of know if they, who they may work with, or, if you see like on LinkedIn, who tends to work with them, maybe start approaching them and looking at their sites. Because I do find when you do look at, if you do look at websites, what they will do. Oh, well, thank you for the heart. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Rosie. What I would say to you is start to look at the websites. They will have like a career or job, work for us. They call it different things. But, what I would say to you is look at them, look at their jobs, start to do it that way. Oh, thank you for the likes, Rosie. And